but, well, I am. I need to change the pick file B. I really want to get this game over with. Like, I really want to... I want to finish beta testing this game so I can release it. It's like, I don't feel like working on making the final level, which has been in... 1 star has been made. One of the 4 major sections has been mostly made. So I'm like, maybe 20% of the way there, maybe. Definitely less than... I've made progress, okay? But it's like, I wanted to... I was thinking, oh, I could do some casual hacks, and I was like, casual hacks isn't helping me release this hack. Let's see if I can just rip this out tonight. Rip this out, finish overworld, get the key fight 2, and then like do some easy like overworld stars, or just some easy stuff until maybe course 3. I don't know. Just get some easy stuff out of the way, and then like next week or the week after, whatever, when I'm recovered from my vaccine shot. Maybe I'll start with course 15. Because for course 15... I mean, course 12, Reds needs to be done, but course 15... Dude! There wasn't... I missed the triple jump, and then I missed the single jump. I just missed the jump input twice in a row. Yeah, but like... Cause, yeah, there's not a ton of courses that need testing left. It's like, because I took care of course 14 and course 11. It's just course 12 Reds, course 15 in its entirety, and like Kickstand Reds and then Doom. So it's like a few red coin stars and then 15 and Doom. And of course the last level, but I mean I'll also be testing the last level too. I'm less concerned about the last level because now that I'm being a bit more careful about how I design it, etc., like the last level should be fine. I'm just going to design it in a way such that it shouldn't need a ton of testing. Because I'm going to be a bit more thorough. In theory, at least. I also can't, again, I can't actually start C12 yet. I need 100 stars for C12, so I need to do some of these side levels after this. So it's like, C7 is an option, C3 is an option, and bonus land is an option. Those are really the only options. I mean, C15 will be an option too, as well. Technically, too. Also overworld. Lots of overworld. I can only get 1 star in overworld. 2, I can clear up overworld. I've just kind of been neglecting overworld 1, but might be a good time to go to it, I don't know. Might be also a good time to do C7. I'm debating about when do I do bonus land. That's something I'm asking myself. I'm like, when bonus land? Because bonus land is like, it's got 1 hard star and then it's got some puzzles. I might want to delay bonus land until I nerf the puzzles again, because I'm nerfing some puzzles and stuff, and I'm gonna add a Toad to bonus land, probably. So, I think I'm just gonna delay bonus land again. almost didn't make it. See, I guess, yeah, after this, I'll, like, do Course 7 or Course 3. I don't know why I'm putting off Course 3. It's pretty easy, it's just a little bit slow. I actually like think that reds here are actually a really good star, honestly, because it's like, it's not too long. It's a bunch of stuff that you can definitely get consistent at, so like there's consistency. But it's definitely very hard. And it's also kind of got some unique jumps too, some cool ideas. So I think this is actually a pretty good star, all things considered. In terms of gameplay balance, at least. I still need to remove this Kiramame, because it is literally the only one in the entire stage. And it is very out of place and stupid. I wrote myself a note to do that. Oh boy, another 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10, what? Dude! Why did I have no backward speed? 6 out of 8 X7. Doesn't matter which one I do first, it's always a 6 out of 8. I don't know why I had no backward speed. I guess I'll do that red coin 5th now. Oh dear. It's like I kind of like the star, I don't know. With the nerfs, like this level's not as bad as I thought as it felt originally. Especially with the nerfs to Star 2, I mean it made it free, but it also means it's not that bad. This course is honestly quite good. One of the better courses in the hack. Screwed up the jump timing. I should probably be practicing the third switch a bit more, but it's not that bad. I'm being pinged on Discord. Why am I being pinged on Discord? What am I being pinged on Discord about? Am I going to be pinged about something that will immediately make me stop streaming? Let's find out. No. SMB3 randomizer. That red point is kind of weird. It's so much worse to have to go back and then forth. It's so much better just to jump down from there. I really like how short the star is, though. The star is super short. It's like 5 minutes long at most. It's a really nice contrast from a lot of other lengthy red coin stars. Probably one of the shortest hard red coin stars in the hack. That was close. I don't know, C7 reds might be shorter. I don't know. I also don't know how this compares to C7 reds, because I haven't done C7 reds. I think this... I feel like this is probably easier than C7 Reds, but I don't know. Like, this really doesn't feel that hard. But it might also just be because I'm practiced so much on it now. Possibly more. Hello, Mr. Zebra. Yo, we might get another 7 out of 8. Shit. Damn it! What? It's going terribly, as evidenced by these attempts. What did I bonk off of? Arrgh. What did I bonk off of? I shouldn't have died like that. Maybe I just didn't hold forward enough. I don't know. You can just hold forward and... Excuse me? Hold up. Is there something screwy going on here? Okay, that time I failed it, but... It's like... The arch is trivial. Did I just really just mess up a wall kick? It's possible I just messed up a wall kick. I don't know. I thought it sounded like a bonk, like I couldn't wall kick, like I hit a death pixel, but maybe I didn't. Damn it. Anyway, yes, haha, yes. It is Friday afternoon. I am choking very heavily on this star. I've gotten... I grabbed the last coin and literally choked the last jump. Like, basically the last jump. The second last jump, and it was free. The second last jump is free. The last jump is also free, so it's like... I choked right at the end with my 8 out of 8. And then I just choked really close to the red coin just before on my other 7. So... whatever. The star is super short. It's literally less than 5 minutes long. I don't know. I don't actually think it's that bad. It's definitely easier than C14. difference, that's for sure. C14 Reds is much harder than this. I don't know if it's easier than Epinastrophe Congress Reds. It's definitely shorter than Epinastrophe Congress Reds. Gaming? Not gaming. I don't even know what was going on there. I would rank this at, like... mid-game, like, late-game Sotba Reds, like... Maybe C12 Sotba Reds? I don't know. Nah, a bit harder than that. Epinastrophe? Don't question it. Google it instead. I don't know. Of course, you'll have to figure out how to spell it correctly, which, good luck with that. I'll give you a hint. You made multiple spelling errors there, which I don't blame you for. Wait, what? Why did that land? I should have clipped out from the back. What? Played Overworld 3 of Sotheby. I mean, it's really not that hard. I don't know, maybe... like... Cliff of Pain Reds? Bit harder than Cliff of Pain Reds? I don't know. Like, it's super short, but it's not that bad. But, I mean, it takes a lot of practice, too. This is a star that requires a lot of practice. A lot of practice to learn how the slopes work. Let's go BT Reds. BT Reds weren't that bad for me. This is harder than BT Reds, definitely. So, BT Reds are kind of a joke, in my opinion. Honestly, this is probably harder than Epinastrophe Congress Reds. Epinastrophe Congress Reds just took way too long than they should have. How does this compare to C11 Reds, though? That's the real question. Dude! I can't jump! I keep just not jumping off these slopes. Also missed the red light 4 times, but whatever. That's not a big deal. If the other I mean, this is harder than anything in Overworld 1 and 2 of Sotba. This is easily harder than anything in Overworlds 1 or 2. Which isn't saying much because Sotba is, like, super easy. In the realm of Kaisers. I mean, okay, Ice Cream Vault Secrets isn't super easy, but... Ice Cream Vault Secrets sucks, but I would say this is harder than that. At least from the stance of Ice Cream Vault Secrets is a one-trick star, it's like... It is also shorter than this. Maybe. Probably shorter. Yeah, it's shorter. will say, this is definitely harder than the canon entry. Much harder than the canon entry in this level. Okay, getting to the Bob-omb Buddy is a lot easier than Red's. Which is good, because you need the cannon for Red's here. You only have recorded, you have 2 of the 90 stars. Amazing. Bad! Bad! Okay, if I had to compare this to C11 Reds in this game, would this be easier or harder? Would this be easier or harder? C11 Reds. Bad! Make! Dude! Why can't I make this anymore? I'm like freaking myself out here. There we go. Music's actually not as bad as I thought it was also. Music's kind of growing on me. Hearing it on loop for so long. Maybe I won't change the song here. I also don't have a good song to change it to, so... On Star Display, they're allegedly ordered by difficulty. Allegedly. There we go. Now we're gaming. Whether or not they actually are is... unclear, but... roughly ordered by difficulty. Roughly. Okay, that was sketchy, but... No, the secret courses are just in whatever order. The secret courses are very much so not by difficulty. Doom is the hardest course in the game. Swirling Surreal Doom. And it's going to stay that way. The prison is definitely not going to be the hardest star. It's going to be one of the hardest courses, but it's not going to be the absolute hardest. I'm quite certain of that now. No! Damn it, Dives! Damn it! I just got unlucky! I swear that's based on luck. I don't know, usually if I hold those directions, he'll correct his angle slightly, but no, not the case that time. Damn it. That red coin is like... It's consistent... It's inconsistently consistent. You can definitely get consistent at it with enough practice. I don't have enough practice to be consistent at it, though. I mean, somewhat. The scores are somewhat ordered on the side in terms of like theme. Like the 2 castle levels are just beside each other: Catastrophe Castle and Neon Castle. Then we go to Kicksand Canyon because it's Bowser 1, and then we go to Bowser 2. Then on the 3 parts of Bonus Land are all beside each other. Then the 3 parts of the 2 parts of the Wing Cap are beside each other. Then next we got the Metal Cap, and then just Doom and then Bowser 3 at the bottom. Because I don't know, just like putting Bowser 3 at the bottom. It's sort of has a sense of finality to it, and then it turns out that it wasn't the bottom, and then I added the prison at the very bottom, and the overworld's just kind of on the left because space fit better that way. Also, that was a 6 out of 8. I should mark that down. That was a 6 out of 8. That was not a 6 out of 8. That was a 5 out of 8. But whatever. Keep choking on 6. It doesn't matter which red I get first. Of the 5th or the 6th ones. I just always end up choking the 6th one more often than not. I would honestly say that this is probably harder than C11 Reds, though. Which means probably harder than C7 Reds, also. Like, C11 Reds, like, it's long, but it's like, it's really, really not that bad. Like, it's really not that bad. A bunch of the Reds are pretty easy. Like, the one in the water is completely free. The one at the start is basically free. I mean, they're very different stars. That one's just a ton of wall kicking. This one is, like, almost no wall kicking, but... I'm surprised that worked. Shocked that worked, but sure, whatever. We're speedrunning now. Practically am speedrunning the start. Uh-oh. We're dead unless we can somehow... Well, we're 100,000% dead. My angle's just wrong. Maybe I can... You can do that! Wow, hold up. I don't like that you can do that. I don't like that you can do that. But it's unavoidable. It's also very tight. Like, I think that's, like, tighter than intended. I would argue that that's harder than intended. So sure, I guess I'll leave that in as an alternative method. I don't like it, but whatever. It has to be that close in order for the intended method to be not, like, task precise, so whatever. It's good to know that you can at least recover if you get into that situation. It's just really, really tight. Dude! Where was my triple jump? That's the worst! I hate when you just don't triple jump. Damn it, Slopes. It's actually the worst. Well, I died to that red coin. Time to get that red coin first. I'm just gonna alternate which red coin I get first until I get them both. Without dying. Also wasn't a 6 out of 8 because I didn't actually grab the red coin. Technical 6 out of 8, but not actually. I think this is harder than the C11 Reds. Slightly. Ever so slightly. But didn't I put Epinastrophe Congres as harder than C11 Reds too? I don't know. I don't think Epinastrophe Congres are... Thing is, they took me a while, but it shouldn't have been that hard. It's like a lot of the jumps in EC Reds are like pretty easy. Where am I going? Kevin, what are you doing? I know, it's really hard to tell because like all the stars are just, each one of these stars is just so different. The kinds of jumps they have to do, and just the technical skill required. Like the tricks are just so different. It's really hard to compare them because the stars are none of them are similar at all. The only one I'm certain of is that Course 14 Reds is still the hardest of all of these. Which is why it's so insane that I got so lucky that I got it so quickly. Surprised I survived that. At least I'm pretty sure. I would rank Course 14 Reds as harder. It's the hardest star I've done so far. It's like... It's Course 14 Reds, it's just... It's like, okay, there's a bunch... I guess there's a bunch of free reds, but like... It's just really hard no matter what route you do. You have to do a hard jump. And all that good stuff. Where was my speed? I don't understand that jump sometimes. Was it because I wasn't holding left? No? I didn't hold left that time. Where was my speed? I haven't screwed up that jump in a while, at least, which is good. Pokey, no! Oh no, it's not the only Kiramame. There's that Kiramame. Right, I forgot about this one. Okay, so there's 2 Kiramames in this level. I could remove them both. I feel like this one actually is more relevant, though. Okay, hold up. This is an interesting situation, because I am 100% dead. Unless I go back. I might have been able to go forward, turn around, but I think you need a lot of momentum to make this jump. And I dived anyway. I choked it anyway. I forgot. I'm never allowed to get a star if I do a 6 save. If I do a 6 save, the run is doomed. I have to do a star perfectly or I never get it. There's no mistakes allowed. No, that's not true. I made a mistake in C14 Reds and had to, and still got it. Didn't I rank like C11 Reds as like my 5th hardest star? I don't know, maybe I'm ranking my own hack's difficulty too highly, I don't know. It's hard to say. I think I need other people's opinions. So I've honestly been ignoring my own spreadsheet on difficulty ratings for this hack, ignoring it completely. Another of the signs, did you? I'm gonna be nerfing the difficulty of the signs, like, make the hints less obtuse. But what sign did you apparently find, Zebra? And what do you think alludes to its location? I will look at that after I'm done define the laws of slope. One inside C15, inside the Summit of Sorrow. Yeah, that one's not exactly hard to figure out. Yeah. Oh no, I was drinking water. Another 6 out of 10, or 6 out of 8. Too many slopes, 6 out of 10, SMH. Maybe. I wasn't exactly keeping track, but maybe. That Cure Mama there is stupid. I like the other one, I don't like this one. I think maybe I'll move it more towards this slope. should have tried to land back on it again. Oh, I just didn't have enough momentum. Ugh! This is painful! I keep choking all the easy stuff. It's not a jump that I should be choking. Where's this state? Where's this one? I don't think I can use this state. I don't need this one anymore. Change mutations, not muteness. It's mutations flow. Change that to radiations flow. I'm gonna change that sign to radiations flow. I wonder. Is this just better? Is a wall kick, is backflip wall kick just better? I think a backflip wall kick is just better. Yeah, okay. Backflip wall kick is just better. More recoverable, less scary. Okay, cool. Now we've got yet another revision under our belts. Let's do this again. It'd also do you well to remember what Toads say, and Bob-omb Buddies, and NPCs in general. Dude, I couldn't hold back. What? Let's go. Keyboard inputs actually getting dropped. Maxing out how many keys I can press at once. Which I think for me is 3. I mean, it depends on the keys, actually. Sometimes it's 4. I mean, 3 is really all you need. I think it can be 4 if 2 of them are arrow keys, like 2 arrow keys and then A and B. Yeah, I can do this. Just remember that what NPCs tell you, like Bob-omb Buddies and Toads, etc., that don't necessarily give you hints, because they might say something that might be the key to solving something. Such as lore and all that other stuff. Yeah, I think this is probably the second hardest star I've attempted in this game. Definitely harder than EC Reds. And C11 Reds. Dude! That is the worst. The worst. Just the worst. When I'm 1 frame late on my triple jump. That is the worst. There is nothing more annoying than that. How does this relate to... I mean, this is still easier than Vanilla. This is easier than Vanilla Reds, I think. Easily. Harder than Rainbow of the Damned Reds? Probably. I mean, less stressful than Rainbow of the Damned Reds, because the star is so much shorter. But I think I would put this harder than Rainbow of the Damned Reds, maybe. I need to go back and see how I ranked things. Then again, I don't know. I wouldn't put this harder than, like... I wouldn't put this harder than Bowser 3 Reds. Hey, Al. So it's like... my difficulty tier list is kind of turning into a fluid mess. It's like, oh, this star is harder than... A is harder than B, B is harder than C, and C is harder than A. It's like, what? Kinda need a late frame wall kick there. Okay, well, let's do this one first. Say, how are you, Elle? It has been a bit. Real annoyed. All these missed jump inputs. All these missed jump inputs. Just need to do that. Maybe if I get the star today, which I really hope I do, I'll go and rank some stars on my live on my spreadsheet. Oh boy. Because everyone's got to have their own list. Because the actual list is highly subjective, highly opinionated. Some people find other things so much more difficult than others. I mean, obviously, it's not subjective in the fact that it's like, oh yeah, it's like, oh, Dream Edition stars, super difficult. Not Perfect Run, super difficult. Super Castle, super difficult. It's obviously, yes, but it's like, when you actually get into the nitty-gritty, it's like, I mean, that hack is just that sheet is just turning into Super Kaizos anyways. It's like, rip everything else. It's like Super Kaizos, and it's like, oh, all these. Also, there's a bunch of random EE Toadstool hack stars on there too, because it's like, lol, EE Toadstool hacks, let's make this the hardest thing ever. So it's like, it's dumb. That's okay, neither have I. That much attention to who watches me. So there's nothing interesting to watch, aside from when I occasionally go on a rant and then get, like, blasted for it. Yeah, I usually stream early morning now. I appeal more to European and Asian time zones, with the occasional afternoon stream. I mean, it's easy for me to stream in the afternoon, evening, in the winter time because my father is a construction worker, so in the colder months it takes longer to do his work, so he's out of the house for longer, and therefore I have got more freedom to stream. Damn it. Why did I kick? Why did I kick? There's the hardcore gameplay and the rant and the ROM action, I guess. Half of those things you can get other people for. Where will you find all of them together? Complete with somebody who can't decide whether or not how difficult his own hack is. And somebody who changes his mind every 2 seconds. I will say this is going to be a low intensity star. High difficulty, but low intensity. Because it just feels like a chill star to grind because it's so short. By some miracle, no, there is no miracle. real question is, how do I rate C14 star 6? Because that is definitely one of the hardest stars I've gotten to. It's yeah, I'd say that's probably the hardest non-red star I've gotten in this game. C14 star 6. It's just a brutal star. It's not that long, but it's pretty hard. So how would I rate that? I'd have to see my list. I would rake? I would rank it, maybe? I mean, it's easier, it's definitely easier than, like, Veneno Star 4. But still pretty difficult. Freudian slip. Yeah, oh yes, Freudian slip. I'm clearly actually thinking about rakes, and, like, raking him them dollars, you know, them donation money. Sub to me. Remember, guys, if you have Twitch Prime, you can sub to your favorite affiliate streamer. You know, Twitch Prime. Let me remind everyone about 5 times. Twitch Prime. Okay, enough of that. You know, all this ad revenue I make. Totally an affiliate of me. Let's try and get at least another 6. No! Damn it. I was too high and then I didn't notice. I didn't notice how high I was. Pro tip, don't do drugs, kids. You won't notice how high you are. I didn't love them enough. I don't know. It's been a while since I've been in school, Al. I don't know. Would I get good grades in school? Oh, please, I'm 22. I'm not in post-secondary. I'm not in college or university. I did get good grades when I was in school. Then grade 12 hit, and the stresses of life hit, and my final semester just kind of fell apart. Okay, well, you don't have to put it that way, but I guess you're right. Kind of. In a sense. Sort of. But not necessarily. Excuse me, Al? What? I do not have an anime collection. Do I sound or look like a weeb to you? L, please. Damn it! Piece of shit jump. I keep choking so badly. I'll have you know, I did apply for a job, like, last week. I didn't get it. But I at least sent a resume in. That's gotta count for something, right? You don't judge. Well, I do. I'm a very judgmental person. I would never ever admit to something like, oh yeah, I watch it. No, I would never say that. Besides, I spend half my time ROM hacking. SM64 is my anime. I say, looking at Star Display and remembering that there's a sub-area specifically called the Anime Quiz in Bonus Land. Whoops. Of course, I mean, it's a complete meme, but it's a complete meme. It's a complete meme, so... This is not vanilla. There is, like, no vanilla music in this game. All the music are tracks that I ported to SM64 myself. MIDIs that I found that I ported myself, arranged for SM64! Okay, I am losing my temper very quickly at this jump. Because that is, like, a lot of times now I have died there, and that is not a hard red coin. That is very much so not a hard red coin. I just keep not jumping. You like the course with this music. I was getting sick of this music. Mainly because this isn't the song that I wanted, and the song I wanted was really awesome, but did not work. Very tragic, very tragic. It's been streaming this for an hour now, and I'm starting to get tired of this shit again. Starting to get tired of this. We haven't had a 6 out of 8 in a while. I mean, we had that 7 kind of recently, within the past, like, 15 or minutes or so, 20 minutes, but... I almost died to that jump, and that would have been embarrassing, because that is, like, a free jump. Jump is literally there to traverse, to get from point A to point B, not to be hard. It could be hard if I wanted it to be hard, but there's no point. There's no point in making every jump a super hard, insane challenge. Hack's hard enough without adding every jump hard mode. What? That made sense, trust me. finally got past that red. I was a bit worried I ground pounded too early, but we did not. Scuttlebug, perish for your sins. This is probably going to be a 6 out of 8 at least. Whether or not it's anything more, though, is a question for a different Prime Minister. And I just launch into the red coin and be like, 6 out of 8, and then die immediately. Okay, looks like we might have something more. I haven't practiced the last coin really yet this stream, because I haven't gotten to it yet this stream. That is slightly concerning. Maybe after this attempt I'll practice it. Maybe this attempt will get to it. Who knows? I sure don't. The jump is Sketch 9000. Stay hydrated. Pog 7. Turn around, Mario. Okay. PB for this stream. I kind of want that Pokey killed, honestly. That Pokey could get me killed when I come back. Second best run so far. Okay, way to give me a heart attack. PB. This is a PB so far. I died I died on that jump last time. Okay. Last jump. Yo. Yo! God! That was actually really, really scary. Okay, I'm really glad we got that. Really glad we got that out today. Yeah, that ending was... Yeah, that ending was way harder than I remembered. Yeah, like, that was definitely a lot scarier when I finally got to the end. Okay. Yeah, that's a really hard star. Okay, well... I'm ecstatic, so let's rank some stars. Do I have like an internet browser? Internet. I thought I have an internet. Full screen? No. Just this? No. Stardew? Discord? No. Unpacking, starting. Here it is, internet. It thinks that Discord is Chrome. Discord is not Chrome. Yes. Okay. Master Quest 2K. Oh no, I put Watched Pot. Oh no, that I didn't even put on Watched. I didn't even put on Reds for. Okay. Okay. Watched Pot. What were Reds even called in C11? Let's start clicking to warp to get the names of titles. The Worst of All Worlds. Okay. Okay. The hardest part is definitely Oil Spill City. Whatever Oil Spill City was called. Let's go. Half-price red coins, yeah. Half-price red coins. These were extremely scary. Very intense. Honestly, I would maybe put them as even this intense. Like, in same intensity as Venenosphere. Not as intense as Morbid Deadly Puzzle, probably, but very intense. That's definitely the hardest star. I might put that as my 5th hardest star. Star Sanctuary was definitely harder. Probably Right Side Path Intended. Maybe. Yeah. Maybe. Yeah, probably. Actually, not, because, like, it is Venenosphere difficulty. It's like... How would... Because, like, Venenosphere Reds is like, yeah, okay, we got all these reds here, you gotta do some weird jumps. I guess that's just what makes Venenosphere so hard, is it's long. You also have the... Yeah, and if you think about it, you got, like, those reclimbs. Gotta get that first demultiple... Yeah. Oil Spill City is easier than that. Probably easier than Star Sanctuary, also. I would say Oil Spill City Reds is harder than Infernal Sky Reds, though. Okay. And next, I would say this might be the 2nd hardest star we've gotten. Hello, Helium. We just got a hard star, and now we're ranking some stars that I forgot to do. That I haven't done for a while, so... Kicksand Canyon. Reds. Or just red coins. Kicksand Canyon Reds. I would... It was chill until the end. I don't know, maybe... That's the wrong color. That's the wrong... Maybe this intensity? Reds here were honestly pretty scary. In that course. Um, and then how would I rank? I think Oil Spill City, the Cave of Spikes. Harder than Blushing Battlement, probably. Definitely not much really more intense. Honestly, probably less intense. Yeah, less intense. And then what other things that were really difficult that I get? Epinastrophe Congeries, Reds. Epinastrophe Congeries. Red coins. That's how you spell Epinastrophe Congeries, for the record. Probably orange intensity again. That's the wrong color. This. And actually, is that it? Is that it? I think that might be it. For hard stars that are quote-unquote list-worthy. I guess probably Oil Spill City hundreds. They took me a few attempts. They weren't too bad, though. Probably harder than Cave of Spikes? Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe right below Cave of Spikes in difficulty. I don't know. 100 coins. But in terms of intensity, they honestly weren't that intense. They were a little bit intense. I mean, I guess they were kind of intense. That level in general is just really intense. Okay. And how do I rank the rest of these? Where did I put Blushing Battlement? I put Blushing Battlement there. Okay. Oil Spill City hundreds. And Cave of Spikes. And I'd found Cave of Spikes kind of chill. The grind. Okay, well. Let's start with Kicksand Canyon Reds. Probably, well, let me think back to Rainbow of the Damned Reds. Harder than Quicksand Pit Reds? Really harder than Quicksand Pit Reds? That's saying quite a lot. Quicksand Pit Reds are pretty hard. Well, it's some firsties. It's some dumb firsties, and then the rest of the star is really easy. I was bad when I did Quicksand Pit Reds. Would I say Quicksand Canyon Reds that I just did would be harder than Quicksand Pit Reds? Hard to say. I'd say they're easier than Infernal Sky Reds. What about Rainbow the Damned Reds? It's like Rainbow the Damned Reds. It's like there's a lot more red coins. It's a billion times longer, but I mean, if you don't have consistent strats for the wind, it's kind of tricky, but then you have to go all the way up, and then it's like... It's scarier. Definitely scarier. Eh. I mean, I feel like I choked this a lot, but I also feel like this is a star that, if a good player, you get really quickly. Because, like, once you get practiced at it, so maybe easier than Quicksand Pit Reds. Actually, it's really hard to say. It's really hard to say. Looks like that for, and then there's that. Then in here you went back. Because where are the Reds in Quicksand Pit? There's the two at the end of the first. There's the one near the first. There's like one on there. It's like half the Reds are free. It's like the majority of the Reds are free. I just choked because I was really, really bad. It's really hard to rank. It's really hard to rank stars subjectively. I don't know how Katse does it. Katse probably just doesn't mind if it's one or two ranks off. He's just like, about there. Which I don't blame him. You kind of have to do that when you've got like a list that's like 500 stars long. It's impossible to even really remember doing all of them, probably. So maybe... Because so far, none of the stuff I've gotten is actually harder than anything in the peak of EE. Harder than peak, but I mean, that's gonna change, because like, I haven't done C12 or C15, and those definitely peak harder, as does Doom and probably the Prison. So, Kicksand Canyon Reds. It's either... It's around Quicksand Pit Rainbow of the Damned, I would say. Harder than Rainbow of the Damned Hundreds, probably. Rainbow of the Damned Hundreds gives you a lot of leeway. Because, yeah, wait, with Rainbow of the Damned, there was that one rough red. The thing is, here, you also do have a bunch of... I'm going to claim it's harder than Rainbow of the Damned Reds. I'm just going to claim that. I don't know if it's actually true or not, but I'm going to claim that. Then there's Epinastrophe Congress Reds, which were also very hard. But I don't think they're that hard. I think I choked Epinastrophe Congress Reds a lot more than I should have. I think Epinastrophe Congress Reds are easier than Rainbow of the Damned Reds, and probably easier than Quicksand Pit Reds. I'll put Epinastrophe Congress Reds above Crudello's Star 4 and below Rainbow of the Damned Hundreds. That's what I think. They're really long. But I don't know. And then there's Watched Pot Reds. Watched Pot Reds. It's like there's a lot of wall kicking. It's kind of scary, but it's not that bad. It's really not that bad. Maybe... I mean, not maybe. Definitely easier than Crudello Star 4. Honestly, I think Crudello Star 4 is probably harder than Congress Reds. Not probably, definitely. Just Congress Reds, it's... Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I just choked a lot on those. I'll put Watched Pot Reds as... Ancient Lake Town Reds? It's a long track. It's also not that hard. Watched Pot Reds. Yeah, you got those wall kicks, and those wall kicks are hard. You gotta do that slope part twice. I would put those harder than Ancient Lake Town Reds. Hundreds. Okay. I think Watched Pot Reds are that in difficulty. Okay, then Oil Spill City, Cave of Spikes. I would say it's easier than Venenosphere. Maybe Oil Spill City Hundreds aren't. I don't know. Secrets? What do you mean, nice LGBT-friendly scale? What is that supposed to mean, L? I just picked every color. What, do you want me to go grayscale? Grayscale doesn't pop out as much. Yeah, I think Cave of Spikes is probably... I mean, it's either harder than Tall Building or easier than Secrets of the Villagers. It's like, you got some tricky jumps. There's that, there's that. Tall Building also has some precise jumps, though. Similar to that, but it goes on for longer. It's just the last jump of the Cave of Spikes is just incredibly precise. Incredibly precise. Precise to the point where I'm trying to remember all of Ancient Lake Town. It's like it's super long. That's the problem. It's comparing a hard short star to a slightly less hard, really long star. It's kind of hard to compare them. I think it might be harder. And then hundreds there. I'm gonna claim hundreds there are easier. Just 'cause you've got so many routes for hundreds, maybe. I don't know. This is what I'm going to claim, but that might definitely change. Anyway. Yeah, we got reds. Huzzah. Now what? Certainly not this level. Actually, I'll tell you what. We're gonna do the key fight. We're gonna go for Dark Seal. This is pretty difficult. Also one of the harder things in this hack so far. But will I get to the pipe first try? Probably yes is the answer. Where do I jump down? Here? Yo, first try pipe entry. Anyway, IROC, he's out to lunch. Now things are about to get weird. So here's some bait IROC. It's not real. Also, it's way too big to be real. But you might not realize that. So, what do you do? What do you do? There seems to be nothing to do. So, let's jump down here. I should change my title to, Dark Seal Attempts. Because this will take a bit of time. Also, I like how I called it Dark Seal, just to be kind of edgy, I guess. I mean, I prefer the kick method anyway. Come on. It's not this hard. There, I landed on this. This is a weird platform. Because whenever I move, it moves. Actually, it's not entirely true. It's not whenever I move, it's whenever I press a joystick button. And the magnitude of its, like, the speed of it moving up is directly relative to the magnitude of my joystick input. This is a really, really weird gimmick that I accidentally stumbled upon while trying to fiddle with some other bits. I was trying to make that platform do something completely different. I changed one byte in the hex, and it does this. So, this is a really cool gimmick, but it's also a gimmick. Also, neutral wall kicks. So, the trick here is, do a bunch of movement that doesn't require you to press the joystick. We're talking neutral wall kicks, we're talking punching to move. We're talking all that fun stuff. Speed up is highly recommended. Okay, now I actually mega nerfed this jump. Originally, this jump you had to do something way different. Now I think you should just be able to, like, slide kick it. Yeah, and it's completely free. You used to have to do a long jump, and it was like, you, like, run, pause, long jump, pause, hold left again, and, like, do this, and you would ledge grab, and it was some really weird technique, because you can't long jump. You can't long jump. Also, if you try and go through the floor, you die. Anyway. I nerfed this, this star considerably. It's still quite difficult, though. More neutral wall kicks. I have actually did this, the harder version, the version that Katse did, too, in its pre-nerfed state before I realized that it was basically keyboard only. Let's see if I can remember my technique to get through this part. That platform is definitely a bit high. Might not be able to do this, actually. The platform might be too high. Anyway, then there's this part. This part sucks. This is like the worst part. Wow, anyway, you get through that. It sucks. Turn. What do I do here? Then we do a bunch of neutral wall kicks, angled now. I hope you like neutral wall kicks. Now, because I'm actually still kind of recently practiced at this, I don't think this will take me too long. Just backflipping. This is at the end. This is at the end of the star right here. Just don't get ruined by the fire, and the star is right up here. It's definitely a very weird concept, but hey. Let's see if we can do it. Now the platform doesn't actually activate until you stand on it, so don't need to worry about that. We almost actually did it first try there, but there are a few spots that we needed to load a state at. We got past the fire spheres part first try, which is slightly annoying. I actually forgot what button it was to slide kick, but I accidentally fat-fingered the right button, so let's go accidentally alive. I liberally recommend speed up here. It's a real shame that you're so like limited in terms of forward movement speed, but there's really nothing else. There's nothing I can do about that. It's like if I want to use this gimmick, you're gonna have to be punching to travel across platforms and such. I tried to make this as compact as I could, but there wasn't a ton I could do. Point is, this is a really cool gimmick that I hope... I mean, technically, I'm the only real person who really knows even how to do it, so how to make this. And I don't even think I remember what byte I changed, so maybe I wrote it down somewhere. I think I probably wrote it down somewhere. That sounds like something I did. But, like, somebody... Like, this is just a proof of concept, but, like, you can definitely take this if you, like, tweak it or implement it better. Instead of this weird, glitchy platform, you can take this and do so much more with it. Oof! We big oofed. Now this jump is actually, like, that jump is actually different from what I practiced, since with the long jump method I practiced, actually the platform was already raised enough, because it requires more joystick input. So the platform's actually already raised enough, so I would just ledge grab the platform immediately without having to actually hold joystick in midair. So that jump actually is a little bit harder at the cost of, in theory, or at least a little bit different at the cost of making this jump a lot easier. In theory, it should be easier, but so you can actually hold joystick here a little bit. I wonder if you can actually do that. Hold up, let me check. Yeah, that's honestly a pretty easy way of doing that. That might be for the best. Just hold left somewhere around the middle of that platform and have the platform carry you to safety. Probably better than jumping. Also, I should remove this PB marker and move you down here. It was me all along. few different ways you can do some of these jumps. Not a lot of them, though. Just gotta be careful to not get too much high ledge grab on those. Uh-oh. I am really, like, that platform is really high. Like, super high. Wow, we got past that. I'm really bad at that part. I don't remember how precise these backflips are. I know they're kind of precise, but like there's also definitely room for leeway. But also it's better to be safe than sorry then. Okay, last jump. We might have just gotten this really quickly, I don't know. It depends on if we choke the last jump or not. Cool, we just kind of got this super quickly. Just gotta gain enough height. Cool, okay, well we got that. That was way faster than my last attempt. Also, that doesn't save, so talk to this Bob-omb buddy immediately. He'll open the cannon. Welcome to Overworld 3. He'll open up the shortcut cannon so you don't have to do that anymore. Make sure you talk to this Bob-omb buddy, because if you jump down here, you're back in Overworld 1. Now, next thing I'm going to do is, save. Okay, we are now good. We've now opened up the cannon. We now have access to Overworld 3. Okay, well, that went really easily. Anyway, Overworld 3. In here, the Rumors Toad, whom I'm perpetually changing what he says, in this room, there's a hole, but it's locked. Well, that hole in question, if you explore, you might notice an indentation in the floor on top of here. There's a locked cannon here. Now, it's an open cannon, and back to Overworld 3. Overworld 3 is a fun place. Course 15 is that way. Bowser 3 is, that way. Doom is, that way. And Reds here are really difficult. There's also a Toad here, who gives backstory and lore! An ancient evil, one that lurked in this land. I heard it was sealed by the power of 160 stars. Why am I reading this like it's a rap? 160 stars. The ancient council from legends past was made of 8 wise men. They vowed to never let the evil... This is just lore. Lore out of my ass in order to justify the name of the star, or the name of the hack as the Legend of the Ancient Resolution. The 8 wise men were not strong enough to fully destroy the evil, blah blah blah, so they sealed it away, sealed evil in a can. Very cliche. Just to TV tropes. It was sealed inside in a prison hidden inside a fortress. It's called the Elemental Sanctum, but it has other names. Name drop! The Elemental Sanctum! That's the true name of the final level, which it's on Star Display is called the Millennium Prison. At least that's what me really great grand green great grandfather, that should be Grand Toad, told me. Oh right, yeah. I didn't change it yet. It's supposed to be changed to Grand Toad in the text update. Let's go text update. Anyway, there's a door over here. Where does this door take you? I wonder. Blackness. And whatever this is, which I'm going to claim as a door. Hint, hint, this is a door. But it's closed, so, let's kind of leave. And we're back in Overworld 2. Anyway, yes, where are we? What are we doing? I could go to Overworld 3 and do stuff, but I don't think that's a good idea. Is there another toad? Yeah, there's one more toad here. I thought there was. The world didn't used to be destroyed like this. Detroit! Typo found! Detroit typo. But about 500 years ago, doom befell the land. Like doom. Not doom, but doom. There is a difference. Doom just kind of stole parts from everywhere. This is just backstory about swirling surreal doom, kind of. I don't know. And he blames the aliens. And in that door over there, he has no idea what that door is, but he's blaming Egypt for that one. How many stars is it to actually access Bowser? I think it's like 105-ish. You can access Bowser 3 and get the bad ending. If I'm good. Yay, I'm good. Let's go being good. Oh, no, it's 103. It's 103. Why would it be a round number? It's 103. It's never ever a round number. Anyway, the main reason that Falling into the Void yeets you here is because, well, you can't make Reds free, otherwise it would just kill you. You'd respawn here and Reds would be free. But anyway, Reds here are definitely the hardest overworld star. But yeah, you might be confused about the geometry of this. This is a very heavily destroyed version of a combination of both Overworld 1 and Overworld 2. It's like kind of mashed both halves, both mirror versions together to get like it's weird. But this is the house, just destroyed, as evidenced by like over here we have. This would be the outside of the level, and over here is where like the entrance to course 1 and course 14 were. Now it's course 15, which is a completely different course. It's called Discanted Spabdus, and we're not doing it. I like Discanted Spabdus. Anyway, now what? Course 7? Course 7 or course 3? I vote course 7. So, we're gonna do course 7. Let me change the title again. I'll do overworld stuff, later, next week. Apparently C7 is forbidden. Apparently just all abbreviations and no words is forbidden on Twitch. Anyway, course 7 is, up here. Let's see if I can remember how to enter this level. Nice. Something like that. Just kind of wall kick up and hope. Hey, we're making pretty good progress. I didn't honestly expect to finish fully finish Kicksand Canyon today, and I'm really glad that we did. And also, it's like once I move that Kuramame, it's like Core 7 is a finished level, I think. And we're dead. Let's just run around in circles. The main issue here is that the camera sucks. Like, entering Core 7 is, like, probably the hardest. Actually, it might be harder to enter Doom, but this is definitely not easy to access because the camera sucks so badly here. It might be easier to do this. What? That's not what I wanted. Let's find out. No, I don't think that's gonna work. I mean, in theory... In theory, you're meant to, like, cross over or arch or whatever, but it's like, that's stupid. That is, like, the stupidest thing ever. So instead, you're just going to suffer immensely from not being able to see syndrome. Now, there's a red coin in this corner. I think when Katse got reds, that quicksand was not quicksand. Dude, let me jump. Why can't I jump?! Maybe this would help. Yeah, I think going from this angle might be good. Oh, but then you're gonna land on the quicksand. The camera's so bad. Yeah. Let's go, quicksand. How do you get up here? With great difficulty is the answer. Actually, no, hold up the camera. The camera works here. The camera works here. If you can call that working. Which I do call working. Let's go with the key to found the inside of the house. Cool, okay, that's how we're gonna enter the course. Let's go entering the course. This course is one of the worst course, has one of the worst course entries, which is going to suck for speedruns, because, yeah, you're gonna die a lot, because this course is hard. This course is hard! Although, according to me, according to past me, easier than course 11 and 14, which I've already cleared, so shouldn't be too bad. Okay, course 7, Stone Tower Pavilion. This is a fun level. With a great song. Maybe you'll recognize it. Terrible. There's like a billion ways to navigate this level. It's just kind of, this is the definition of a level with a bunch of floating geometry. Well, not really floating geometry, it's like, but just a bunch of, a mishmash of geometry. Look, Ultima, I just changed my title. I just finished Kicksand Canyon, okay? That's what I was doing for the rest of this. Kicksand Canyon, Reds, and Dark Seal. Also, hi, Ultima. How do I... Alright, it was like this. So this level is really bizarre. It's, since in the original Master Quest 2, it was like, what was it? It was called Problematic Parkour, and it was just like a bunch of floating geometry. And then I used 2 rotations, and then in MQ22, I used the other 4 rotations, so I already used them all. I couldn't really do much about that. So, I just made a brand new level. It included all 6 rotations of it in the same level. Yeah. QSLG is not required here, but they definitely make it easier. But you can do basically this entire level without QSLGs, if I recall correctly. What do you do here? Something like that. I mean, if you're Katsu, you QSLG around the entire upper arena, but I'm not Katsu. Anyway, Star 1 is just kind of up here. Yeah, up there. I think I want more practice on this. Can I, like... Nah, I don't think I really can. The stars here in this level are really short, but pretty tricky. But they aren't too bad. The only really hard thing in this level are Reds and Hundreds. Reds and Hundreds are brutal. I'll just do the QSLGs. Reds and Hundreds are really brutal in this level. But the other stars are not bad at all, in theory. As evidenced by the fact that this one is literally like 30 seconds long. Coins, though, coins are kind of actually long in this level. It's like, this level's super tiny, but you actually have to scour every square inch of it for Reds and Hundreds. Well, not quite, but you have to go to quite a bit of it for coins. I guess you do have to do a QSLG for that red. Also, Star 6 here, actually, is pretty hard. I think Reds are 5. Star 6 is pretty difficult. I've done it, though, and it's difficult. And Chuck-ya! Let's go, Chucky! And that's why Katsu was like, what if I QSLG'd? Which I don't blame him for. But yeah, Katsu found a few skips, and I was like, yeah, sure, leave it in. This level is, I'm glad that there's skips, or alternative, or as I'll call them, alternatively viable methods of performing the jump. What? That's a mouthful. Why would I call it that? Yeah, in case you couldn't tell, the music is Stone Tower Temple. Forwards. And backwards. Simultaneously. Let's go Stone Tower Temple backwards. I like the song. A lot of people don't. I like it. Fire's falling. this, like, not be bad. Why am I bad? This jump is free. What the heck? I've never had trouble with this jump in my life. One could argue that that's a lie because I'm currently having difficulties here, but whatever. This isn't the real life. This is the fantasy. Why is it a fantasy? Why isn't it a Coke scene or a Pepsi scene? I don't know. Oh, outdated memes. I'm bad! Oh, I hope to get 4 stars here today. Everything except star 6 and reds plus hundreds. If I could through some miracle full clear this level by the end of the end of Tuesday morning, like next week, like before I take a break, that would be awesome. Hi, Crash. How are you today? Welcome back. I got Kicksand Canyon Reds and the Dark Seal. So now Core 7, which is one of my favorite levels in terms of the music and not much else. Now, I don't hate this level. It's kind of a weird level. It's definitely more of a filler level, but it's also like surprisingly difficult. It's extremely basic, like, but it's surprisingly effective for what it does. Because what it actually does is, it's just 6 of these one section. It's the same section, just 6 different times. And just a different rotation each time. So it's the same geometry, just rotated a billion times. To practice. Nice. Or maybe find an alternatively viable method. Actually, I think when I was, like, doing this, I was like, QSLGs are stupid. And I was like, what if you, like, wall jumped around here, and then, like... I'm trying to remember what I did. I, like, somehow landed on that slope without, like, touching the quicksand. I, like, wall kicked over the quicksand. I don't know what I was expecting. I was expecting something insane like this. Yeah, I was expecting that. That's the intended method. That's the intended method, and it is horrible. And I do not recommend it. But that's the intended method to do that without QSLGs. Can't say that there isn't a method without QSLGs. Oh boy, green stars. Right, I forgot you were doing that. Yeah, I need to practice. Not that. Whatever. Fine. I'll QSLG all the way around. Be that way, game. This one organ note. I wonder if it's better to actually QSLG off the side. Maybe. It's like QSLG like this. Yeah, it's probably better to do that. Okay, that's my new strat. There's actually quite a lot of coins in this level, like, in most of my main stages. There's a lot of coins, but every jump is hard, so it's like, there's a ton of different routing options for reds too, which is really, really good, but it's all hard. And that's, I think, something that makes a very good Kaiser hack. It's like when there's a lot of options, but it doesn't matter what option you do, it's still hard. It's still difficult. There's no free path. That was a terrible time to rotate the camera. I'm shocked I'm alive. And we're done. Just don't wall kick into the Chuckies. Just don't land on the Chuckies. It's easy, forehead. Controls feel slippery when you hit the lava. Yeah, that's because the controls are slippery when you hit the lava. This is Galaxy. Lava controls are not Galaxy's strong suit, if you ask me. I'm stupid! Why did I try and get a perfect wall kick? It was like, what? It's like, trying to get maximum height out of that, and then just like, probably should just gone. I can't believe I'm having this much difficulty with a 30-second star. That's me, alright. I'll find a way to make the easiest stars still take me a while. I'm on fire. It's just like those portal turtles that are like, I'm on fire. Except not at all sounding like that. I do not have a synthetic voice. Clearly, I'll just injected a synthetic voice into my stream. Just to mimic that. What? What am I on about? I'm really on a roll today. With weird things that I've said. Yeah, though, Reds aren't... Man, Reds don't bode well if I can't do this... the easiest star in this level, though. Shoutouts to Star 1. It's the easiest star in this level. As it should be. Don't tell that to Course 1, though. Star 1 being the easiest star in Course 1. What? No, that's definitely not the case. Wait, the opposite. It's a lot better with the slide kick. Dude, I keep ledge grabbing that. This is literally free. It's literally free. It's literally free. It's not even that tight. It's literally not even tight. Oh, just more practice for hundreds, I guess. Everything is practice for Reds and hundreds until it's not. Why did the Chuckya do something that time? You're kidding me. Chucky, why? That's both times I made this jump. The Chucky was like, what if I existed now? I mean, that's exactly why for coin collecting, Cats is like, what if I just QSLG'd around the entire arena? But it's like, you shouldn't have to do that. Just need to find better Chucky manipulation.jpg. Why? I don't understand. What the heck? Why from this save state does the Chucky not trigger? He's just in a different spot in this save state. What? I don't understand. Is there, like, a different way you can do this? Oh yeah, there's a different way you can do this. Okay. I don't even need to do a dive. I can do this. I can, like, wall kick if I'm good enough. And that should be a lot easier. A lot safer, at the very least. I'll do that then. There's literally like 2 jumps in this level. And don't put them Chuckies for troll mode. Look, okay, I'm not moving those Chuckies. I'm legally obligated to not. Katsy has full cleared this stage. Therefore, I cannot change a single thing about the stage until I full clear it also. That's how it works. Somebody's already done this. I can't change it, otherwise it makes their completion in vain. Also, I don't think I need to change anything in this level anyway. I think this level is good as is, honestly. Who's pinging me? Easton's pinging me. Yeah, sure. Monday evening, 6 Eastern for my match versus Eastern. 6 East, no, versus Easton. Not Eastern, what? Let's go, Crystal Cinco Bingo. Let's go top 6 of that tourney somehow, possibly more. If I beat Easton, I'll be top 4. That's not gonna happen. It's not like I haven't beaten Easton before. There we go. Just need to do this. Easy. Okay. That star took an embarrassingly long amount of time. Now I get to do the fun part of entering Course 6 again. Or Course 7 again.